Hello everybody. As you can see, this is exactly where I left off. I've done some testing in single player. And why are all these disconnected? Yeah. So I've done a bit of testing in single player, and I think I found the perfect, and I mean perfect solution to this setup here. Namely a very, very handy little tube here. Oops. That thingy. So it's just a pneumatic tube with some iron. So we got plenty of that on hand. And I think that this will seriously help the entire situation here, because I will be putting it right there. Right freaking there. So let's... I didn't want more cobblestone, damn it. Oh, by the way, episode 34, Spotter's Guide. Hello. Let's chop this down. Put that stone back. Okay, so power comes in from over there. Got a torch. It looks awfully dark right there. Okay, so I'm still playing it safe because I'm still not sure exactly where my bed is. I really don't want to have to go to spawn. Although, you know, technically I suppose spawn is just over by the village. It's not that big of a deal. However, I'd rather keep on staying here. And I'm out of food? Oh, I think I stuck everything into the chest last night. Didn't I? Stupid things we do when we're tired. Alright, so, iron. Actually, I think I keep most of it right here, yeah. Let's get some restriction tubes in. There we go. Brass, tin, and copper. Actually, let's, got our sorting machines. We're gonna need a lot of red doped wafers here. Filters, more red doped wafers, a little bit of gold, so not much brass. That's actually good news for us, and a little bit of bad news as well. Let's take 2 of these. I've only got 1 stick. Can I reconstitute birch? Apparently not. Oh, for those who are... probably nobody's wondering. For those who may have been wondering, though, I finally got around to upgrading the server. So we do have access to these things. These are some new Bibliocraft desks. They were put in, I believe, in like 1.12. Bibliocraft is actually 1.5 compatible already, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of these mods getting up to 1.5. I would want to screw around with some of those new things that are coming in. So here's the downside of this walkway. I want to go this way, and now I have to jump twice. And I forgot food. Alright, so we're going to need some doped wafers, and going to have to go and grab some of the sand. As I might have a little bit back in town, but I've used some of it for glass, I've used some of it for this, that, and the other. Is that actually obsidian right down there? No, it's just a odd dirt pillar for some reason. Okay, I don't remember that being there. I can't think of anything I would have done to have reset the generation, but you think of all the times I swam over here that I would remember something like that. I hate swimming so low. Makes it look like the world's not loaded. Alright, as always, take an opportunity to get some squid, because a lot of the water around me is deep. And sheep are not going to help with food. Ooh, clay. Pick that up. Oh. Hello, stingray. But we'll pick up some clay while I'm here. You know, why not? So I've with the stuff I've been doing on the Feed the Beast server, the little the tree farms. I gotta say I'm fairly impressed with them. So we can expect to see us having a tree farm or two here. I'm not actually going to get rid of my manual tree farm out in front. That's not the point. I like the manual tree farm. I'm going to make it more into of a gardeny farm. But I can see the use of... Hello, piggy. Technically, I shouldn't kill anything that close, because if I want pigs eventually, there's at least 2 of them right there. Anyways, so we're heading over to the desert here. But to go back to the subject of the tree farms, is I still want, you know, the nice looks in the gardens and stuff like that, but up on the hill, underneath some of the larger trees, I don't see a bad thing of putting up one of those little tree farms to make saplings, a nice little supply of wood. Try to work back. Ooh, I gotta be careful where I jump around here. I remember there's a lava lake and a ravine down one of these holes. Yeah. But so nice supply of wood, nice supply of saplings. Get some like some of the biomass stuff going, because that was always our plan, was to use honey and such for biomass generation. And I think we have clearly enough bees to actually be able to accommodate that. And here we are. We are at our sand gathering place. It's a little bit of a ways away, but not too bad. Oh look, clay. And food is definitely going to become an issue pretty quickly here. We have a lot of chickens and such back in the village. Chickens and cows. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of meat right there. But we came here to dig this stuff up. I believe last time I had just flattened this area over here out a bit more. Let's see if we can't get us a stack or 3 of sand real quick. This is where I'm going to want to start getting into Thaumcraft and stuff again. I've done a lot of Thaumcraft stuff on the FTB server as well. And I really like my sword. I miss it. It was a very, very nice sword. It would be giving me steaks and feathers by the poundful. The other things that are kind of neat, since we don't have like the drills or anything like that, are the tools you get out of Thaumcraft. So there's this shovel that would dig the 3x3 area that would make this go by in 1/9 the time. Because, you know, you dig once, you get 9 blocks of sand. That's pretty handy. Oh, we've also got to be getting, yeah, look at that. That's 2 stacks of sand right there. But you can see how much I've already dug this area down. Is we're hitting sandstone and gravel and things that are not... Oh, nighttime. Didn't I just say I was going to be careful because I don't know where I've spawned? Oh, there's the hunger effect. Should have made a furnace real quick and cooked some of that off. However, we'll be heading home in a moment here. There we go, 3. Might as well just do a 4th one real quick. Make use of our time over here. I also made 2 shovels and I'm barely using one of them. I don't know, I seem to go through the picks pretty freaking quick. Shovels last a little bit longer, it would seem. Or just more than I would expect, or maybe I'm doing more with the picks than I think I am. Alright, so we'll just finish off these 2 rows, and then we'll head back up. Whee! Yeah, because that whole raw chicken breast thing did not work out as well as it should have. Yes, victory! Oh, look at all the clucks around here. Heh. Anywho, back to the threshold. 400 blocks that away. And then up a little bit. Actually, I suppose I should show you guys that, the bridge I made yesterday. As I told you about it, but I never went to actually look at it. Oop, brightness, that's gotta be the lava. Yep. There we go. It's in a little bit of a misleading area too, because that's right where, see how the grass is brighter green? It's like right on the edge of that bright green grass. Does that just look off color? I thought it was a brown sheep, but looking at it, it's just looks more like a black sheep, I guess. I thought maybe it's just dark out, but yeah, meh, meh, meh. Alright, let's stay out of the water as long as we can. Yep, I guess that's it. So I'm pretty sure I had a pair of boots, but I have a vague recollection of that's when the Traveler's boots were really annoying me and I didn't like using them. Although now I use them on the FTB server all the freaking time. Versus, I think I might have died. Haha, you can see our little underwater portal there. Underwater hole. Oh, nice. Is it? Okay. I was gonna say, is it really glowing just because of that there? I guess not, though. Alrighty. Oh, no, no, no. F key. F key is my sprint. Sorry. I should be more explicit and not say F. So, for getting back up, we pretty much have one option at this point in time. It's the stairs up over this way. Also, might be seeing a new face on the server. Well, actually, an old face on the server. Is was talking with Nana the other day and mentioned that you know, we had the FTB server and we were just talking about back and forth on techniques and such like that with the rest of the people on it. It's not the server I play on. They play the Direwolf pack, so there are a few differences and such. Anywho, I explained that I had the two different servers. We have the FTB one where we're just kind of going all out, and that was showing off the diamond floor in the storage room. That's what that was about. And the ooh, red dope wafers, yay! Apparently, I don't put that in the alloy furnace. How do you do that? Anywho, so I sent him a link to this place and the mods that we use. So I need to actually put coal in there. And he thought it looked like a good challenge. And you know, once you're invited to the server, you're always on the server. Did I really stick all the coal in here? I mean, I kind of remember doing that, but I can't imagine I'd be that stupid. So it's 8 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So anyway, he was interested, and so I invited him onto the server, or back onto the server, gave him the information, the links and stuff like that. So he might be hopping around every now and again. We'll see how that goes. Stretch. That's already more wafers than I'll ever need, right? Because I get like 8 or 9 of them out of these things. Yeah, 16. I'm still gonna make a stack of 8 of them though. Just let it do its thing. Let's put the clay away. Stack those there. Get my feathers back. We're doing good. I do believe my handsaw is interior. Might as well get that while those cook down. Almost everything's out of there. Okay, so the red one is empty. Blue one, out. Out, 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 out. Hehehe. There we go, there we go. So it would be nice to find something that can draw stacks out. You know, maybe that'll be coming down the road. But I like how I'm able to hide the things right over there. That's the only thing you can still see. And that could probably be moved maybe back here? Maybe. We shall see. Okay, so I was looking for the... Oops, not the bag. Huh, let's stick that and that in there too. I was looking for the handsaw. And I do believe it's just down in these chests here. We'll check the upper ones first. Yeah, there we go. Diamond handsaw. Cool. That's the high voltage wire. There's a little bit of glass. So we're actually going to continue working. We're going to set up the sorting machine. Machines, I guess. Which is why we're going to look into making a couple of more here. Yeah, it's done nice. Look at that. That's what, 2 stacks of silicon wafers? You? So I don't think I actually need a lot of these. These are mostly going to be for items that I don't really make all that often. Oh, maybe a thermopile. That might be a fun thing to do. But solar panel, thermopile, and the light sensor, they just aren't things that I'm going to use yet. I mean, maybe the light sensor, but 1.5 is going to be coming out, so I don't know. However, the red ones use a lot of the red ones. No idea what a silicon chip is. It's probably something for the computers and red power. Bus transceiver, I'm pretty sure that's a computer. Item detector, filters, those are what we will definitely need. Sorting machines, definitely going to need them. And there's the filter in the center there. Regulator, don't know what that does. It has 2 buffers and an item detector. And that might be higher end storage. The manager is the step up from the sorting machine. We'll probably start getting to use a couple of those. Assembler, relay, monitor, RAM, disk drive, CPU. I mean, those are all things that I really just don't fit the theme for me on this particular mod pack. They're there, but not going to use them. So, all of it we need to be interested in is making some of these. We'll stick in a stack of that, a couple of stacks of those. So we're just going to make a ton of red doped wafers. It takes 4 per. Yep, 4 per. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's not like redstone grows on trees, but I got quite a bit of redstone right now. Lapis blocks, yay! Sapphires, I can make some neat blue blocks out of that. Okay, filters. Filters, filters, filters. So I'm gonna make, let's try 8 or so. It's gonna be limited by gold. There's brass. There's gold. So I can make 12 sorting machines. Oops. Need to... Or no. Okay, yeah. So we'll need the red dope wafers. We'll need 12 of them. We got 2. 7. Going to need some cobble. I don't know wherever I'll find cobblestone at. Around the top and comforts the bottom. 3. There we go with that. And in the center is a piston, I believe. Yes. So we'll take some iron. We'll take some redstone. We got a bit of wood. We'll just get some more cobblestone. So onto here. What? Let's get some planks out there. Seriously? Look, see? You had the parts. What the heck's wrong with you? There we go. Do we got 5 more? We got 8 more. Nice. There we go. 12 filters. Filters can be put into sorting machines. That's what we want next. So for this, I think we're going to need a little bit more blue alloy. I don't think I have that much. And blue alloy, I want to say, is silver, isn't it? And some of this stuff. Alloy furnace, 4 nickelite to each silver. So we'll need at least 48 nickelite here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems a shame to stop this midway through, but what you gonna do, eh? We get the silver in there, bring the wafers back, bring the redstone back. Stick some more of that in there. Yay! Likely going to need some more wiring as well, so I might as well just stick the rest of this in. Let's, while that's cooking up, let's go find the other pieces I have of that. Sploosh! So I'm more interested in getting the sorting system up right now. So I'm actually getting a little bit of lag. I'm wondering if it's not because of the sorting stuff. Okay. Alright, so for the new setup, we need white to be an immediate option, or the restriction tube. I think that'll still send them down the white, though. That just... So maybe I need the restriction tube in front of the white? So if we put that there... Put that there.
Sinless disconnected.
Oh, and Sinless has disconnected. So it's still a 50-50 on distance. But if I put the restriction tube in... And then... Get rid of that connection there. It's going to send all the white ones down there as well. That is just freaking annoying. Well, we'll work on this in a little bit. So, I don't really want everything going straight down there. So let's add back in just a normal tube. Alright, off to the end chest. This is where most stuff would be. However, it's not. There they are. My biomass capsules. Yeah, but that's why I'd like to send stacks of items. It doesn't need to sort each item individually out of the stacks. So that might be something that we have to address a little bit sooner rather than later. I mean, I don't know if you guys are picking up the jerkiness of the motion and such that I'm getting here. Don't know exactly how many of those need to be left. But there we go, we got our 22. So sorting machine. LA. Ooh, we're gonna need some more doped wafers. Get the filters. Get the iron going around. There we go. Basic recipe for the sorting machine. Okay, 2 valid recipes will screw it up. Although, isn't that... No, I guess it's not. We'll just keep snagging these. Let's make our sorting machines. So there's 6. Let's put the iron in there. We need another 10 red doped wafers. Tra-la-la. So anywho, while those are cooking down, I'd still like to make this into some sort of a field here, you know? Have a nice little tree path, a nice little walkway, kind of leads out and over down to the end, and have some sort of like a gazebo or viewing station or something over here. Just something nice. Yes, as you can see, it goes up and over this tunnel, which this leads down to Xerix, I believe, is who moved in down below me. Hello, Mr. Piggy. So do something nice there with some sort of a field, farm, garden thing. But I was thinking, over here in this corner, actually setting up a forestry farm down here. Although with that waterfall, I'm now reconsidering it. I'd forgotten that was there. This actually just looks really nice over here. This should be a pool of water underneath this tree. And, you know, I'll come back over and make this into more still water. Give the waterfall a little bit more of a falling into the pool as opposed to being the pool. Oh, let's tuck that in there. So containing a waterfall is always one of the more interesting things to attempt to do. So we do that, all the water is being caught in the trough. And then if we break the trough, there we go. And I still don't have food. I am still being stupid. Do-do-do-do. What? Did I? I don't recall doing that. So, like, what happened to all my filters and everything? Oh, I sorted my inventory. Oi, yeah. Alright, at least I didn't lose everything, so still good. What do I need down there? Blue alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the waiting area. 19 left. So that'd be 40, 72. There's 80 something. That should be more than enough to finish that off. Let's put the nickelite back in here, along with the wafers and the silver. So we got 12 more sorting machines. That's more than enough. We will take the blue alloy, because we'll need the wire. That requires wool, I believe. Yep, wool. Ba-da-da-da-da. So that'll get us our more string. Or string. We'll be using string to get ourselves more wire. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 64 pieces of wool. Should have more than enough crafting benches, but I don't need to pop out another one. $36. I will say I was hoping for a little bit more than that. We might need to go silver hunting here pretty shortly. Let's go take care of the food issue. Nope, that's the furthest chest away. Carrots it is. Okay, so items come down into the system from here. They hit this sorting machine. And I'm actually going to turn this way. I want the sorting machines to kind of face where it is that they are going. So this one's going to first deal mostly with this over here. So why does white let anything through, or does it let anything through? Is the white the same as nothing? Alright, I'm just going to assume for the time being that white is the same as uncolored. It's a way to do that. So I'm going to make black be the send it to the next section color. Yeah, it's just the opposite. And right there, that is where we do it. Right just like that. We break this, we break that. There goes all the wood filtering. And we get the sorting machine right there. There we go. So let's change this to black. So items that it doesn't know what to do with are black. They'll go that way. Restriction pipe to this direction. Where did they go? There they are. So everything will really have to want to go this way, because it's really a lot further than that destination right there. Which makes this all very, very nice. Let's, this isn't powered anymore, is it? It was just surviving off the charge that it had. Okay, same deal here. This is going to be a restriction pipe there. We'll have a normal pipe. Oops. If I actually clicked on the normal pipe. We'll have a normal pipe coming out, of course. And then we'll have our black pipe right there. Let's get rid of these. Let's pick up our sorting machine. That's where I put my, I had no chest. So my watermelons are probably spewed all over the ground. So sorting machine right there. The wire clearly not going to go where the pipes are. Color black. Restriction pipe to the rest of the system. In this case, it will just be a chest. For now, of course. And we'll do basically the same thing here. I'm just going to extend this one out by 1 this time. We will go out and out. Because I want to move it 1 away from that. Actually, you know what? We're not even going to do that. We'll move it one way later. Can I lay wire over the pipe? Nope, I have to do it one right here. Because I need that to be sorting machine. There's the pipe. Color black. And I know I keep calling them pipes. There's the restriction tube. We'll put the power lines back down. I think the other sorting machines just powered that one up. Nice, eh? Wait, does it really do that? Does that mean I can save these? I mean, this one will clearly get the first set of power. See, now I'm desperately interested. Slowly building. Is this one draining in? Yeah, its battery is draining a little bit. So I do think that one is powering up the other ones. Saving me a bit of wire. Fully charged batteries. Nice. Ta-da! Alright, let's set up the outflow. Black. Oops. Black. Black. And here's where this one's going to be a little bit more interesting, is we're going to need an entire section of just overflow chests. Which this one currently, or previously, was. There's all the stone and everything we put in there. So, paint that black right there. Clearly you can't have black and then white, because a thing can't be two colors. We get our restriction tube for everything else. And that is the 4 systems segregated off now. Now what I wish I had was an easy way to dump stuff into the system just to give it a test. So this one we want to be stone, all things stone. So stone, stone, stone. Do I have anything else on me? Nope. This one we want to be wood. So we'll do wood, wood, that. These are wooden ties. I'll do that just for argument's sake now. More wood. What should we have here? I think this was the food box. Actually, yeah, stupid pipe. I'm going to make this be the food box over here because it's closer to our pantry. And the pantry is going to require some special considerations. So, we'll do food in here. Some melons. Wish I had some potatoes and such, but I don't. I got the black set up, got the black set up. So that should be good enough. Let's get a couple more of these out. Some melons, got that. No place for these things yet, we'll leave them down here. That should be a pretty good test. So I'm going to throw all this stuff in, Then we'll be right back down, and we'll see if we had the same sorting issues before, or if the restriction pipes really do help us sort this out. So here's our drop chest. Food, wood. Throw it some unknowns. Alright, down we go. Oh, I notice I have a stack of cobblestone there still. We should see items flowing. Nice. We could even replace this section. There's like, I think, high-speed tubes or something like that. There they are. Mag tubes. So they will take quite a bit to make, but I do believe that these actually like accelerate the tubes. Subset, creative tabs. Let's go back to creative. Red power, while lighting, machinery is, I think, where... I see no tubes. Microblocks are not wiring and logic. Probably zipped right by them already, didn't I? And we're not even paying attention to our sorting machine. Oh, you can make fatter pedestals. I did not know that. So there's the wiring. There's the logic. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure there is a high-speed system. And that is wrong, isn't it? I think I need to give it a specific destination. I swear, if it's not black, it shouldn't be able to go through there. I would really like to figure out what's going on, guys, and I am going to go do some research as to why this happens. So I will be back to pick up this, hopefully in the proper manner, because it's insane that everything is just going to go right here. Yeah. Everything's going to go right into here. Alright, we will figure out why. Back in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So I worked out what the issue was. I went into Red Power's IRC channel and asked there. Uncolored objects do not obey color restrictions. So it either has to be that color or a non-colored object. So what I've done is I've just made this to be white. And I've done that same thing here. All the wood stuff will now is now white. This has nothing in it. And so those two food items will also be white. So I've stored a couple of items up in the, or I dumped a couple of stuff up into the chest. I definitely need to get this whole, get a stack out, working. Ooh, so we'll see how that goes. I might be able to use a neat little trickery of pipes and machines. You know, sending a redstone signal down a pipe down, to trigger a... honestly, I think the relay can pull stacks. I think a filter can pull stacks. A transposer, I'm also pretty sure, can pull stacks. So we'll try and find an item that can pull stacks directly out of the chest instead of the buildcraft pipe, which does one item at a time. Very slow, very annoyingly. Or hell, even maybe a sorting machine can pull out of the chest real quick, and I'll just have it pull stacks out. Just because it's next to the machine. So we'll figure that out. But what I'm going to do is now that I've got the basics, I kind of feel like I've explained it enough, and it would be a waste of online time to show the different mechanics and such. like outlines and stuff. So I'm just going to sit here and start working on the sorting machine. I'll get some more of it hooked up and such like that. I definitely want to, the more common items, you know, I want the stone, the dirt, things like that to be sorted. I want the food and such to have a place. Although we're not getting to food yet. I did put quite a few stacks of cobble in there. How are these guys doing for power too? No, it's doing just fine. Nice. So anywho, I'm going to wrap this episode up, I believe, right about here. Let me just check on that. Yeah, this one's already been fairly long. Still under an hour or so, but good enough for today. And hopefully next time I'll be just showing off how I have it all linked together and how I have it all connect up. So we will talk again at a later point in time. Have a good one.